Are those clouds getting closer?
Yeah, they are.
Okay, so why Ikaris and Captain Marvel fought for 5 years in Marvel Zombies. The image is one of the most striking in the entire Marvel Zombies series. A desolate landscape dubbed the Valley of the Broken Gods, where two figures have been locked in a cataclysmic battle for 5 straight years. On one side, the zombified Captain Marvel, a being of pure cosmic power and insatiable hunger. On the other, Ikaris the Eternal, a flawless synthetic warrior, seemingly holding the line. The question isn't just how this happened, but why it became a perpetual, unwinnable war. The answer lies in a perfect and terrifying convergence of their respective natures, power levels, and the unique rules of this apocalyptic world. The nature of the combatants: an unstoppable force versus an immovable object. First, we must understand what each fighter is at their core. Captain Marvel, the zombified Scion. In this universe, Carol Danvers is not just a zombie. She is a Scion, a superpowered zombie still connected to the hive mind led by Scarlet Witch. While she may have lost her higher reasoning and humanity, she has lost none of her power. In fact, she might be more dangerous. A conscious Carol might show restraint, worry about collateral damage, or tire strategically. This version does not. She is a force of nature, an engine of destruction powered by cosmic energy and driven by a single relentless imperative: to feed. Her fight with Ikaris is, from her perspective, a continuous attempt to devour a source of immense power that refuses to be consumed. Ikaris, the relentless Eternal. Ikaris is not organic in the way a human is. As an Eternal, he is a synthetic being created by the celestial Erisham. This is a critical point. The zombie plague, as established by the AIFRIDAY in the series, affects organic life. It cannot turn a robot into a zombie. While Eternals are incredibly advanced, their synthetic nature likely grants them a significant, if not total, immunity to the virus. Ikaris isn't fighting to avoid infection. He's fighting to survive and perhaps to contain the single greatest threat on the planet. Furthermore, Eternals do not fatigue like humans. They can draw on a near-limitless internal energy source. Ikaris doesn't need to eat, sleep, or rest. This fundamental clash of natures creates the baseline for the stalemate. An indefatigable predator meets an inexhaustible guardian. A breakdown of power levels. Why neither can gain the upper hand. Their abilities are almost perfectly matched, creating a rock-paper-scissors scenario where every offensive move has a counter. Let's break down their key powers. Captain Marvel's arsenal. Binary power absorption. Carol can absorb energy, be it kinetic, heat, or cosmic, and channel it to enhance her strength, speed, and durability. This makes her exponentially more powerful the longer a fight goes on. Cosmic energy projection. She can fire devastating blasts of pure cosmic energy. Flight and space survivability. She can move at light speed and survive in the vacuum of space without any protection. Zombie augmentation. The virus removes any psychological limits. She feels no pain, no fear, and no mercy. She will never, ever retreat. Ikaris's arsenal. Cosmic energy beams. His signature power beams fired from his eyes are a direct match for Carol's energy projection. Superhuman strength and durability. As a Prime Eternal, his physical stats are on par with, if not superior to, Thor's. He can withstand incredible punishment. Flight. He can fly at supersonic speeds, matching Carol's mobility. Near invulnerability and regeneration. Eternals are incredibly hard to kill and can regenerate from severe injuries. Millennia of combat experience. Ikaris has been fighting for thousands of years. His tactical knowledge is vast. The dance of destruction, how the fight plays out and repeats. So, what does a single round in this 5-year war look like? Carol attacks. She closes in, attempting to bite Ikaris, to infect him or tear him apart. She is a brawler, using her energy as a supplement to her primary goal: consumption. Ikaris counters. He cannot allow her to get close. He uses his cosmic beams and superior physical strength to keep her at bay. Every time he strikes her with energy, she absorbs a portion of it, making her next attack slightly stronger. The energy stalemate. If they both fire their energy beams, they cancel each other out in a massive, terrain-vaporizing explosion. This is why the Valley of the Broken Gods exists. The very landscape has been reshaped by the continuous, equal release of their power. The physical impasse. If it comes to close-quarters combat, Ikaris's strength and skill might give him a momentary edge, but Carol's durability and relentless, painless aggression mean he can never land a decisive finishing blow. He can knock her back, but he cannot put her down permanently. Reset and repeat. Carol, enraged and hungry, immediately re-engages. Ikaris, duty-bound or simply fighting for survival, meets her charge. Neither can power up enough to overwhelm the other definitively. Neither can be worn down through attrition. The deeper. Why? Stalemate as containment. While the show doesn't explicitly give Ikaris' motives, the most logical conclusion is that his fight, whether by design or circumstance, became a form of strategic containment. By keeping the most powerful and mobile zombie Scion, Captain Marvel, occupied in a single remote location, Ikaris is inadvertently performing the most vital service anyone could in the apocalypse. If Carol were free to roam, she could wipe out any remaining survivor enclaves in a matter of days. Her fight with Ikaris is a cage match that protects the rest of the world. He is the one being capable of serving as her jailer. In the end, the 5-year fight wasn't a battle that could be won. It was a condition that had to be maintained. It was a perfect, terrible equilibrium between two beings whose power sets were mirror images, locked in a forever war. A testament to what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object at the end of the world. The fight only ended when an external, even greater power, Scarlet Witch with the Infinity Stone energy, tipped the scales, finally breaking a stalemate that neither of the original combatants ever could.